look, it's
It is likely that this haystack was piled here by farmers from the town. A faded blue sheet has been tightly stretched across it to prevent the straw from blowing away in the wind.
To be fair, I think they need a bigger blanket, but semantics.
Hey!
Oh, there's somebody in here.
Who said that?
I did.
Who are you?
Huh?
I'm down here, in the hay.
Oh. Well, who are you?
My name is,
Yes?
I can't seem to remember.
You're very casual about the fact that you don't remember your name. Bless you.
Well then, what are you?
Oh, I'm,
Yes?
Can't seem to remember that either.
Again, you're very casual about
What are you
this.
doing in this haystack?
That's easy. I was looking for,
You can't remember.
no.
Oh dear.
Sorry.
Bless you.
How long have you been in there?
Let's see. It couldn't be longer than,
You don't remember?
Yes?
3, maybe 4 weeks.
How are you alive?
Yep.
How are you alive? Shouldn't you have eaten? Bless you.
Pardon me for saying, but you sound as if you have a bit of a cold.
Yes. It's all this hay. It's giving me hay fever.
And I thought my puns were bad. Well, if it's giving you hay fever, maybe you should, I don't know, leave the haystack? Especially if you've been there for months? I don't even know anymore. Also, that reminds me, I was supposed to look in...
There is a sizable hole in one of the trees.
I was supposed to look inside this tree here. Boop.
When you peer into the hole of the pine tree, you see a mallet lying there. You pick it up and take it with you.
Thanks for the mallet. Alright, I'm gonna save really quick. One thing to note in this game, make sure that you save often. Well, I can't do much with you at the moment, Mr. Hay Fever.
You see a man bending over the fountain. He appears to be trying to retrieve something from it.
Aha! Got him.
Was he looking for coins, perhaps? That's what I'm assuming.
A tall statue of a man stands prominently at the entrance of town. It looks to have been placed here quite a number of years ago. The statue bears a plaque which reads, Count Kaldor, ruler and protector of Kolyma.
Count Kaldor. Also, oh hi, look, we got a couple of twins walking through. Your pants look a little too high, in my opinion. Those look painful. So, yeah. That's interesting.
A tall statue.
Okay. Well, let me look over here and see if there's anything in the
As
fountain.
refreshing as this fountain looks, you really don't want to drink water that the merchant has been fishing around in with his bare hands.
I can attest to that. That's a good idea. Also, what's up with this guy?
Greetings, merchant.
Ah, to you, good day. A visitor arrived new, no? A sense I possess for these things. Need you have for my wares of great specialty?
Perhaps, but first, I'm curious. Where did you come by such a pumpkin?
Agreed.
Eyes quite keen, nephew. Indeed, a specimen unique it is.
Oh, poor
quiet.
baby
The
thing.
gift of speech among plants so rare, yes?
Technically, it's a
Quite so. Are you
gourd.
planning to sell it?
Sell? Never would I sell such a thing as this.
It'll make me incredibly rich.
Oh, your horribly racist accent just disappeared on you.
Trusted it was to my care. Watch over it, I must.
Forget it. I'm not taking you back to that patch. So pipe down.
I can hear you.
Ah, of importance I speak not. Trouble to your ears I meant none.
Why are you putting on such a terrible accent? Okay. Well, don't worry, little pumpkin. I'll find a way to help you in time. I can't do anything for you yet, but I can eventually. But it's like, oh wow, there's actually a town with people in it. This is nice. But no, what I have to do is go into the library. And go talk to this lady.
May I help you?
Yes, I was hoping to enrich my knowledge of this fair land by way of perusing your historical texts.
My, that was well put.
Yeah, really.
No.
Not
Rude.
terribly effective, though.
Oh dear, you're one of those librarians, aren't you?
Pardon me, perhaps I was not clear?
You were.
Then may I?
No.
You're fun.
Why can't I?
You are not a member.
Well then, can I become a member?
No.
Shrewd little thing, isn't she?
Why can I not become a member?
We already have far too many members. It's difficult to keep track of everything.
How many members are there?
2.
That's not hard to keep track of. Jeez.
If I may inquire, who are your 2 members?
You may not. Neither the Count of Kalima nor the elderly gentleman who lives next door would approve of my divulging that information to you.
Ah, thank you anyway. You mentioned that the Count of Kalima is a member of this library.
Yes.
Have you seen him recently?
The librarian looks at you strangely.
No.
Is there any way I might meet the Count?
Yes.
How?
Die.
Well, gee, aren't you lovely? You would be excellent on 4chan.
I would have to die to meet the Count?
Depends.
On what?
Your importance.
And if I am important?
Then you might be fortunate enough to be buried on his estate.
Who is buried on the Count's estate?
Counts.
Aha, past Counts, of course. Anyone else?
Yes.
Who?
Him.
Pardon? Do you mean the Count is dead?
The librarian decides to avoid your gaze and seems disinclined to speak further with you on the subject. The librarian seems
I think that's the hint to say, get out, you can't talk to her anymore. Fine. Screw you, lady. You need to work on your manners. Meh. Fine. So I can go talk then to this guy then? The guy next door.
The door is locked. You notice a tiny corner of something poking out slightly from beneath it. You attempt to edge it out with your fingers, but you cannot manage to get a grasp on it.
Oh. I can't grab it, eh? I got an idea.
Making sure that no one is watching, you slide your thin blade under the door and draw out what appears to be a letter.
Ooh. I'm gonna look at this letter.
It is a letter addressed to the resident of the town.
Okay then.
You open the letter and read it. Dear applicant, please find enclosed the library membership card to which you are now entitled. The 5-year application process has concluded, and we are pleased to inform you that your status as a member of the town library is confirmed. Welcome to an exclusive group of patrons. Yours sincerely, Town Librarian. P.S. Please sign your name on the card to ensure validation.
5 years? And there's only 2 members? Jesus. Well, either way, I got my thingy. I got my thingy. I got it. I do. I got it.
It is not meant to be.
So, lady, I got my thingy. I got it. Here, see?
Will you accept this?
No.
Why not?
It has not been signed.
Oh. Okay. Very well, then.
You're kidding, right? Not even Mary Poppins could clean this mess up.
I was grabbing the inkwell.
What are you doing?
I was just...
Don't.
God, you are a bitch.
You quickly grab the quill while the librarian isn't looking and sign your name on the blank library card.
Ha!
You replace the quill before the librarian notices it missing.
Good. So now, here.
Will you accept this?
Yes.
Finally.
You are younger than I expected.
Thank you.
I eat well and get a lot of exercise.
Yes.
I see.
So, what do I do now?
Borrow.
You mean I can take books from this library?
No.
Oh,
So I'm assuming I can read the books then? Okay, I guess I can ask for a book then.
Yes.
could you recommend a good book?
No. Oh.
There.
Alright, well, let's see what it is.
The librarian has placed the book on the desk for you to read. Thoughtful, isn't she?
I know. I wanted to read it. Do I have to click on the book?
This book is entitled Kalima, Perfect One Day, Better the Next. Browsing through it, you notice an interesting excerpt.
Ooh. Alright. If you are considering traveling to the wondrous land of Kalima, then you should be congratulated on your timing, for indeed it has changed much since creation many years ago. A very occasional earthquake has altered the land to the east somewhat, creating deep chasms near the mountainside. The changing ocean levels in this region have caused an alteration in the shape of the coastline, and of course the people themselves have relocated from where they once lived. Most now reside in town, which is nestled in the safety of the mountains. A wise decision, for more than a few have claimed to hear the sounds of howling at night, a sign that many wild animals have moved into Weirwood Forest in recent times. As a result, few venture past the town gates, especially after dark. This isolation and the relative scarcity of people throughout most of the realm has made Kalima a haven for the tourist who wishes to soak up the natural atmosphere of the land. It has also made a significant convenience for those who have settled in Kalima far from the town and wish to maintain their privacy to pursue their own ambitions in peace. The realm of Kalima is a wondrous land of beauty, and for the adventurous among you, danger. See also Guidebook to the Land of the Green Isles. Oh, the Green Isles is the area, in King's Quest VI, actually, so... interesting. Alright. Oh, thanks. There's no point in me actually talking to her further after that, so... I guess now... I'll head back down this way. And we're walking. We're walking. We're walking. We're walking. Ooh, pumpkins! I bet I could use one of those.
You look for a nice, large pumpkin to take from the patch.
Doop-a-doop-a-doop. Probably this big... oh.
Hey, watch it!
Oh, hi!
Oh, sorry. I was not aware you could talk.
Likewise. Anyway,
Hey.
be careful where you're treading. You're spoiling the good soil by standing so close. And I got 8 kids to feed.
Wow, that's a lot of
You
kids.
glance at the smaller pumpkins. These must be her children.
I only count 7.
Yeah, well, I had 8. Then some strange man who spoke even stranger came by. He claimed to be a horticulturist. Claimed to know a bit about plants.
Horticulturist?
Take a look at my little darlings. Anyway, before I knew it, he'd gone and pinched one of my babies.
Oh
Took
no!
off towards the town, he did. Of all the naive. Just because we're plants doesn't mean we don't deserve any respect.
Love your vegetables.
I am sure that is true.
I know where your baby actually is, too. Dang it. Well, we're gonna have to see if we can find some way to help you. But we'll do that in the next episode. I know, bad me. Bad, how dare you, end it on that. But this game is very expansive. We have a lot to do before we can rescue that little baby pumpkin. And plenty more in order to figure out what to do. So, for now, this is StarPrincessHLC saying, thank you very much for watching, and have a fond farewell. We will do this. We will find a way to save the baby pumpkin, and find that girl in the tower.